So my mom would be a world famous supermodel, maybe like Jasmine too. Then my dad would be Chinese. He would have a PhD. He'd be working in tech or robotics or something really cool and be a genius. But then my supermodel mom would also be really, really smart. And so I would know that he didn't just marry her for her looks alone. I would grow up taking things out of my supermodel mom's closet, just shopping around for what I want to wear. And I would discover my style that way. And then people at my school would secretly be talking about how I'm wearing designer. But I wouldn't even know that it's designer because most of my mom's stuff is designer to begin with. And she worked really hard to shield me from like the superficiality of designer stuff. And then my dad would be really into academics, so I would always have like a math tutor, and he would be Chinese and he'd be really, really cute. And then I would have a crush on him, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, is this Freudian? But obviously be super naturally thin and also really hot, so people would always ask me if I want to model, and then I would end up modeling a little bit, but then I would be like, I'm too smart for this. Instead, I would be really, really into like coding and designing stuff, like kind of like a female version of Iron Man. My parents would basically let me spend whatever I want to like make my inventions come to life. Then I would eventually end up making a bunch of cool different stuff. Maybe I'd post it on YouTube and then it would go viral, and then I'd get a patent or something. Then I would just get this patent, and then I don't even have to be like a little nepo baby leech off my parents. I would have my own patent money. And after getting my patent money, I would buy a house in California that's a fixer-upper. I would gut the entire interior and like talk to all these different, marble vendors and all these different wood vendors and like get all the perfect materials. But then also because I'm such a tech genius, I would like integrate all these like really cool features like into the wall, like into the floor. Like my floors would be super advanced. And I would live in that house. I would be like a writer, volunteer, philanthropist hybrid. So I would basically just wake up every morning, write, be creative, and then I would go volunteer at a women's shelter, and then at night I would be like working on my charity.